Welcome to America, the greatest nation of all time. We just love to glaze America over here.
America is the greatest place on earth.
So you would think with us being the greatest nation of all time, with us having all our resources, education, all this information in our hands, that we would be very good at communicating. I mean, we have our differences, but we're really good at communicating those differences.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched.
Here goes again.
You keep interrupting me.
Right.
Embarrassing.
So I love to watch people talk, conversations and such, especially about difficult and controversial topics that maybe I haven't made up my mind about yet. Kind of get more information on each topic and not just based off of like an echo chamber and such.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
Jubilee sometimes does this. Some of the people in there are pretty crazy though. I've wondered if this is just Jubilee wanting to get like quick clicks and views. Maybe this is the case a little bit, but honestly, I think this is just a representation of what America has become.
I am an immigrant. I'm speaking from personal experience.
Get the hell out.
I don't even like... I should get the hell out.
Yes.
Why?
I don't want you here.
Why?
Because you come here and say all this bullshit.
Because honestly, I don't think Jubilee needs to try that hard to get people to just get angry, because I think we do it ourselves. A lot of the times it's people just cutting people off.
I spoke about how difficult it was to find a babysitter who knew how to cook a meal, and that's because
you don't need a babysitter. You're already. You could retire right
have
now.
to let people respond to you when they're speaking.
You don't want to.
to respond to you when
No,
I
you
speak.
don't want to.
Why?
Let me
Why are
ask
they
you-
allowed to do
but let me
that?
ask you
Why are
this.
they taking that
But let-
place away from someone
let me ask
else?
You, right? Let's say they've been here 10 years and they're paying taxes. Do you think ICE should go and try to...
It's people just trying to be right. I'll give you an example. I watched one Democrat versus 20 MAGA Republicans. The Democrat was Isaiah Martin, and towards the end of the video, he was debating with this guy called Dennis. Dennis is an interesting guy. I don't even know him, but he's an interesting guy. He's running for Congress. Just this whole delivery is just crazy in and of itself. Isaiah and Dennis are like debating, arguing, yelling at each other, whatever you want to say. Isaiah brings up how Dennis basically came dressed like Donald Trump.
While you literally support Donald Trump, who had more drone strikes, and you still support him. You literally came dressed like him today. You're wearing the pin, you're wearing the tie, you're wearing everything.
Hold on,
You
folks.
came just like him.
And then Dennis is like, oh, so you're saying that you don't like the American flag then? You're against the American flag.
He has a problem with somebody wearing the American flag.
Because he's wearing an American flag pin on his suit. And then he adds, oh, what a democratic thing to do. Something like that.
Pure Democrat. You hate America. You just made my point for me. Thank you so much.
And I said that
Thank
you're
you.
dressed like
Can you at least
Donald
shake
Trump.
my hand?
And, okay, when I was watching this, I was like, I had to rewind it. I was like, maybe I missed it. Maybe Isaiah did say that.
Of failure in my reasoning. While you literally support Donald Trump, who had more drone strikes, and you still support him. You literally came dressed like him today.
He didn't say that. He didn't even imply it. But also, the people around him started clapping as if bro was cooking, as if bro ate with that statement. Bro did not cook. Bro did not even marinate. And he wasn't letting Isaiah get a word in at all.
Like
Can you at
Donald
least shake
Trump.
my hand? Can you at least shake my hand?
That I
You won't
said
sh- you
that
won't
you're
shake my
dressed
hand?
like Donald Trump.
Oh my.
And I was like, is this really what we have to offer with politics? I don't know, Dennis, obviously. I don't know what he thinks of this moment. I don't know if he regrets it. Maybe he does. Just this moment in and of itself, though, is not impressive at all. It's concerning. Yeah. That clip is just like one of many. It's just people in general who just like come into these conversations not really trying to actually learn from the other person and actually try and cooperate with finding a common ground, but instead are more fixated on just looking right and correct. That literally defeats the whole purpose of having a debate. You're entitled to your opinions, that's fine. But most of the time we're not seeing the whole big picture. That's why we need other people with different perspectives from us to help bring some form of different perspective. It's especially great when someone very arrogantly says like, no, this is right, check your facts, and then they get fact checked on the side so brutally.
Mendelian randomized control trials that have now shown us that obesity is causal to all-cause mortality.
Okay, so I disagree with that. I think there's going to be a problem with
dozens.
Yeah. So, but here's
And I'm not tearing down the fact that they were wrong. I'm wrong all the time. But it's just your attitude towards it. You're clearly not here to try and have a conversation. And what's even more crazier is that when we start to actually like get somewhere in a debate where these two people who have very opposing views are actually getting somewhere and having like an actual flowing conversation, a lot of the times they'll just get voted out by those red flags.
I'm still iffy on if I think it's or if it's murder or not, but
You disappoint me, Jimmy.
Guys, wait, hold on. Just give me one second.
They go right below the belly button and they deliver the baby, and after she doesn't have to give birth. It's technically birth, but it's much safer. So that's actually safer than an abortion procedure. Sorry, Lily.
We'll just raise them up. I don't like what you're saying. Get out. And I wondered to myself, okay, why is it that we're like this? And I think it's for multiple reasons, part of which I've somewhat already covered on my channel. Some Americans have gotten very arrogant, and like we think that we know everything. And I think especially because it's just so easy to have a platform, it's so easy to just create content, and then it's like if you have a following, if you have people who agree with you, then that means you're right. I'm not saying we should dictate who has a platform, who doesn't have a platform, but I think it's just like, just because people agree with you on that platform does not automatically deem you as correct. It is a good sign. Maybe you are correct. Oh yeah, I listened to this person talking about this. Well, that person who mostly talks about this side, who mostly agrees with what you agree with, is going to confirm what you agree with. I still appreciate what Jubilee is trying to do, but I have noticed it has really exposed a much deeper problem, which isn't just the politics or policies or opinions, but a much deeper layer than that, which is actually the most important layer, I believe, and it's just our ability to communicate. We gotta get that figured out, guys. But if you guys have seen Jubilee videos, what do y'all think of the videos, debates? Let me know. Agree, disagree with what I said? Because if this is the greatest nation on earth, shouldn't we be really good at communicating? Shouldn't we at least get that right? Right?